So the Star done an excellent piece on Danny Rohl. So let's have a talk about it and see what we think. Hello and welcome to this video. I hope everyone's doing well. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when a video goes live. But before we start this video, today is World Mental Health Day. And I'm no stranger to that. And I think a lot of people in the chat are no stranger to having situations where your mental health is not great. Do me a favor. Text the person. Just text someone, reach out, say, hey, how you doing? Just see how they're doing. And if you are someone who feels like they're on their own, message other people, reach out. I will always try and reply to most of my DM where I can on Twitter or sometimes on the Facebook page I've got. So please reach out. I'd rather you be a member of my community than you not be a member on this planet. And with how things are these days, I think it's good for people to reach out and talk to people. There's also free numbers you can call, like the Samaritan, where you can call and there'll be someone on the end of the phone to talk to. They're not going to judge you, kind of thing. They will talk to you and listen. I know Jack had done it, well known that he'd done that in the past, Worko. And please talk to people because it's important. And yeah, so it's very important to talk to people, but please do so. Let's get into this video then. So the Star have spoke to Jonathan Harding, who closely follows Rohl's career as assistant since emerging from the youth ranks at RB Leipzig, and he's interviewed on many occasions. So Rohl is 34 and hasn't worked as a head coach before. What makes you confident that he could work out for Sheffield Wednesday? He's always been a good. It's always a good sign, not only that a coach has worked in different countries, but when he coached in different situations. I know people hate that word. At Leipzig, part of the formal approach under Rangnick and other type of that had changed the way football is played in Germany generally now. At Southampton with Hasselhoff, he got a good taste of English football, which means he's not coming in completely blind in regards he knows the lay of the land. In Bayern and with Germany, got elite level experience and a bit of winning things and pressure, having to win games at Southampton. Experience of fighting relegation further back Leipzig. He worked in the youth development. Two bits that we know we need to do right now is the fight in the relegation, but working with youth development, it helped me. Although he's young, he has such a wide range of coaching experience, such he doesn't have the head coach experience. He has worked under almost every single coach situation, a different type of head coach. Speaking to him a fair bit over the last couple of years, it's clear he has continuously always taken steps to try and get closer to head coaching positions. Why Wednesday? Why not wait for a better situation? He didn't infuse about taking on a challenge. I think he sees the challenge with relish. I think he values the idea of being at a traditional club with deep roots in football. He's the type of coach that would see a challenge he can solve. He was close to before Rohl applied in the summer, so he's had a lot of time to think about it. It's not like he's had a couple of months out of work and he's jumping back in. He's the type of person that wants bold decisions from his players, but certainly wants to take bold decisions himself. So he likes a challenge, basically. So we're looking at a manager who likes to take a challenge on, and my God, is he taking a challenge on at Wednesday? What sort of personality would he bring into the role? He's very analytical. We spoke about the Champions League final between Real Madrid and Liverpool. I don't think I've ever heard in football talk about a game analytically, but so it was understandable for a layman. He can get his method across in English in such a simple and significant way. He's fascinating to see how his brain works, which is where he comes from, a very analytical perspective, and you see that in his personality. I said that yesterday. I said with him having the video analytics thing, he's very analytical, which is interesting. He's had good practice in press conference. He did a couple of working with the German national team for the World Cup while doing pro license. It's part of the course. You have to deliver a first speech to the locker room. You have to have a number of press conferences, which I didn't know. I did not know that. His English is good and obviously worked a year with Hasselhoff Hasselhouten, for the fact that he's working in the national team, be it good English, you often have to work in English in analytic circles. So here's the big one we've been asking: what will his playing style be? Kind of thing. He will definitely have a framework in terms of allowing players to make their own decision. He's not a Guardiola kind of talent. He wants bold decisions and beats for the type of play he wants to create. I don't have a clear idea on what when to play like, but I imagine there will be quite noticeable changes, and given I know he wants his team to play. I imagine a quite aggressive style of play given the background he has. I'm curious to see the change, but if I were a Wente fan, I'd be excited. He had quite a strong sense on how he wants to play and been honing it for quite some time. He'd been waiting for the right opportunity and the right move from the role of a person who addressed things 2 minute at half time. He's ready to be the guy now. He's ready to make decisions. It will be easy that he become through the German system with coaching style focused on structured formation, but it's very much giving players freedom to make decisions and develop individual insight inside certain playing philosophies. I hope it goes well if his appointment. Honestly, I think he has potential to become the face of the next German manager. Now, here's the thing. Great article, by the way, by Alex Miller, and gives us stuff. Now, we have got a delay in this person coming into the club. Now, a lot of national papers are saying that it's dragging on because of work permits, apparently staff with work permits, but I can understand that. That kind of would make sense if that's true, but that does sound very accurate that it's a work permit thing. Now, I have seen people say if we went for an English manager, we wouldn't have to be going for the work permits and they would be in, and that's true. They would be in. They would be in, probably in right now, getting sorted and getting everything sorted ASAP. Now, there's nothing that says that he's coming in and he's already spoken to, say, Neil Thompson and said, look, this is how I'm going to want to play. Do you want to start drilling them now beforehand? So I've got a leg up when I do come in. It got to get done today or tomorrow. Ideally today. It needs to be done today. We need an announcement today saying he's in, he's done, because at the moment we are losing much needed time on the training pitch to get going and get things into place, because he's going to have to hit the ground running with Watford, then Plymouth, and then Rotherham. And he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days to get in, work with the boys, and get his way of playing across. Now, I do understand why people want an English manager. It's quicker appointment, and it's someone who already knows the English game. Granted, he has done the English game in Premier League with Southampton, and as he said, he has done a relegation fight. So he does know that in terms of assistant coaching. Let's see where it happens, because everyone is very frustrated that it's not in yet. Everyone got told that this was going to be a quick appointment, and so far, the quick appointment hasn't come off yet. And that's the thing. We are waiting for this quick appointment to come off yet. I do think it's probably something like a work visa thing. And there's a lot of people in the chat who said work visa could be having an issue. Phil was very much saying in the chat, I think Phil Carpenter was saying, I'd like to see Warnock in, and I saw someone talking about Warnock being in London. Now, just remember, QPR are currently in a mess, who are probably going to be looking for a new manager. QPR, Warnock, he's done that job before. Maybe he goes in firefights. Now, I don't know where we go until everything happens in terms of getting it sorted. Yes, I said it on many things, it's a gamble, and it could be right manager, wrong club, wrong time. But I've already got myself in my head that as really bad as this sounds, I've got to down and just doing a relegation fight just to see what happens. And my expectations are set quite low. Like I said at the start of the season, surviving would be my number one goal when Moore went. That's all I want from this season. I just want to survive. It's that kind of thing where everything is getting closer, but I do believe it's a case of visas. I think it's visas, and I think it's coaching staff, because again, it's not someone who can come in like a Warnock and just have this person that done. We had the issue when we have Muniz. I understand getting an English manager would be quicker, would be easier, but at the end of the day, we've gone down this route, or apparently going down this route, and nothing's so far gone yet. So we'll see what happens. More and more media outlets are saying that it's looking like it's close and stuff, but let's see. Let's hope nothing broken down in communications. Let's hope nothing broken down in like talking about contract. Let's hope Chansiri's not already said something, gone, no, I don't want to work here, because we don't have time to then have Chansiri go looking for another option kind of thing. We need to get the person in now. And the problem is, he said he wanted this to be a quick appointment. If he gets someone in a week, that's a quick appointment in Chansiri thing. But let me know what you think about what got said in the article and everything else. But I know at the minute, there's not a lot to talk about news-wise. This is the news at the minute, so let me know what you think.